It is open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter will be heard in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Upper Inn where we play TTRPGs and have a hoot. We're back in Athriel with Snoz Beep's Adventure, Messengers of Peace. Last time we left this wonderful little group off, they made a deal with some devils, planned an assault on the laboratory, got summoned a little early in the 4 days of conspiring that they had, and walked through a teleportation circle to the laboratory after casting some seeming so that they can look like something else with the plans of getting around some biometric scanning device things. It's old tech stuff that not all of them fully understand. As soon as you enter through, there you all have a decent passive perception. I think they're all above 8, right? None of you are that.
Oh, who knows with us?
Oh yeah. Your lowest one is 12, and that's good old Corvus. But even that's enough to notice inside this small room with these strange device behind you that holds this teleportation circle inside of it. Off to the left, there are a couple of corpses just sitting on the ground. And in front of you is an individual in a uniformed suit with his hands behind his back, looking at Governor Optula, and you hear him saying, "There is a bit of an issue, sir. If you don't mind, we could use your help, and then I'll give you a report." Governor Optula looks confused. He takes a glance at the two bodies on the side and... Right. Start talking now. Whatever it is that you need some help with. We can wait. Right, well. I was tasked with sending a communique to you. I see that it got to you. Thank you for responding so quickly. As soon as I sent it, they tried to kill me. Little, pretext to that. A few hours ago, some of those weird things that they're making started pouring up from the depths. Command center, that is. At first, we thought it was just them up in security for some reason. And then they started taking those loyal to your name under custody. Any resistance led to us getting... Looks down at the dead bodies. Taken care of in a different fashion. I saw fit to take control of this area. We're not even really there yet. That's what we could use your help for. Now that you're here, you can take command. That was not very helpful, but thank you. Alright, well, that's a shift. There's a bit of a banging off in the distance. He looks up over towards the door. Alright, well, I suppose that changes our plans a bit. Any input might be helpful. Of course, any kind of input as to our situation would be helpful as well. This is what we have right now. What are your thoughts?
So, what do we know about the maid beings?
The gentleman, who is about 6 foot tall, darker skin, pointed ears, very nice uniform with a couple of rips and tears in it, smiles and says, "We know that they're a bit of a... Some of them are tough to take down, others are just rather quick. Overall, they can have the upper hand, especially if one of their brutes gets in the way. The majority of the people who are following us are inside the upper tunnels, making sure that the storage units of them up there don't make it down. The only reason we have power here is because we have a generator just through that door." He gestures towards a door to the side. "That's only on this level. The lower levels, as far as we know, completely lost."
Any ideas on why this has happened?
Yours would be as good as mine. I just know it is, but we had plans just in case, so it's going quite well, I think. You said the lower levels are not in our control. No, it's not going very well. Could be going better. And you just told me that the uppers are also not in control. So, really, we're in the lower hand here. How are we holding this? The doors are holding some.
Just to refresh, the moment I came through, I started hacking.
How?
Wirelessly?
Wirelessly, it's not gonna work. You're gonna need to find something to get into. Now, you can get into individual devices, but your familiarity with labs like this is fairly... It's good, but you also know that in order to get into the core central of it, you would have to be wired in directly in the command center. Everything is isolated enough to where hacking into one location is not going to get the entire lab. So, this area being minorly under control, how are you hacking and what are you hacking?
I guess the first thing that we said we needed to control, even though plans have changed, I won't change yet, is these scanning devices. So I guess I'll just go sit by one and lean on it like an innocent dog would.
You
Flop
move
on the
over,
ground.
kind of
Yeah.
roll over, and the device just disappears.
Yeah.
All right, give me a performance check.
Oh, you
gonna
want to make
say-
sure I fail. Okay.
Well, no, I'm going to say at advantage because everyone's pretty well distracted right now. Bless you, Gesundheit.
Goodness gracious.
There's the 2Ds. Well, let's see here. 14 plus what? I don't think I have anything plus. Oh, no, it's a -1. 13.
Yeah.
13 is still going to be enough inside the situation. Oh, yeah, you roll over and you pick up one of those devices. You can, over the time, absorb it and take it in, but that takes time. For this time frame, the quick study of it is, yeah, this thing, it actually scans biometrics like actual strands of existence. With a courtesy? Courtieri? Quick? A quick
Tertiary.
Tertiary. I think that might be. That sounds like. We're going to go with that one.
Something close to that, yeah.
Something close to that. But with a quick glance over it, cursory glimpse over and through, your seeming would not have actually fooled this device.
So why are the alarms not going off?
It's not active. It's a handheld device.
Oh,
And you just
they
took
didn't
it
use
from...
them.
They didn't use them.
Yeah. Okay. I will relay that information to Snoz via communication, just so he knows. If anyone picks up one of those devices, they will see through us easily, even the seeming.
Pounding in the distance gets a little rougher.
I will wander off to the main control power area, see if anyone notices.
While he's doing that, I will ask, is there any other way down? Or is that door the only way down?
What door are you pointing at? Here, actually, hang on. I can just take you and move you here.
Excellent, excellent.
You should be able to see.
Yes. There are some doors here. Okay, and did we just teleport in right where we are?
Right where you are. So BT, I've just moved BT there, and I'm going to open up this door. I'm actually, real quick, going to move to see this as well. And this is also where you rolled around a bit, BT, to pick up that device. And this is the door to the power generator that the guy pointed at.
Great.
So I'll move you through that doorway to signal that you're walking up that way.
Pounding, where's that come from here?
It is coming from, if you look down this corridor, up this direction.
Okay. So those doors seem open. I'm just going to come over here and have a little glance around. Just, real stealthy like. Don't want to interrupt anybody who's doing anything, and, seeing what's going on over here.
I'm going to check out these bodies.
Well, they're generally just discussing things. Nal moves over to check out bodies. BT walks through one of the doors. A dog taking them out and opening up the door. But these people, as we've
Smart
determined,
dog.
they're not also paying attention, so they didn't realize the dog just opened the door. Corvus, what are you doing? Or Iago?
I am joining now and watching him as he is going over the bodies.
Hercule Dokley. Now then, why don't you give me an investigation check as you search these bodies?
Terrible check for me. Absolutely terrible.
Terrible. It's not the best of checks.
Eek. Investigation. Could I perhaps do a medicine check instead?
Oh, actually, no, that's a fair question. What were you trying to look for?
But how did they die?
Oh, yeah, go for it then. Yeah, medicine. That would make sense too.
It's a cool 9.
A cool 9.
Which was better than a 6, which it would have been if it was an investigation.
Well, it doesn't take too much. You're not too sure exactly what might have done it, but both these people have rather decent-sized holes at the front of their head and big holes at the back of their head.
I'm going to look over at Iago and say under my breath, were these guys executed?
Kind of looks like that.
Why?
Iago's head very slowly turns over to the person that our what's-its are talking to. It slowly turns back to you now. Maybe they're not who they say they are.
Do I see that device that Big Tin was talking about?
You would have seen it when you walked in. When Big Tin did their rolling around, you would have noticed that it disappeared. And then Big Tin started walking towards the generator room.
There are others, though, right?
That was the only one inside this room. There
Oh,
are others from what you've been told, but they only need one present at the time.
Ah, okay.
Apologies if that wasn't clear.
Yeah, I thought there were multiples.
Yeah, you're
Did
good.
that count as Arctic?
It does count as Arctic. However, we're in like loose
Yes.
time streams of
Yeah.
every second might count, so it's like the slow absorption.
Yep.
Acknowledgement. However, you two have done some checking out there. Let's go over to BT as you get up to these doors. Using your mouth to open it up, you nudge it open, and two individuals holding these long devices tense up and start pointing, then stop. Give you a quizzical look. And another individual in what you would recognize to be a uniform steps around and goes, "Oh, you're a rather big dog. What are you doing in here? How did you open up that door?" He starts walking over to you.
Does the seeming cover physical contact?
No.
I walk back to the main room.
Very specifically not.
You head back to the main room and he's like, "Oh, what? Oh, no, all right." He just kind of takes a step back after noticing Lord Uptula and Lady Uptula out there, which, you ever noticed, they have different names right now, but that's because they're not actually in their human forms anymore. They've slipped into their devilish, fiendish forms.
Was there any control panels in that room or just a power generator?
There would be a control panel. That's an oversight on my end. But there would be one just off the corner where you saw this guy.
Okay. For feature note.
Yeah. It's a good note. I completely missed that one. Pounding gets even louder as you walk over Snozboop, encountering a couple of people. This person here notices you moving around and is like, "You're right. Wouldn't be going that way."
An excellent note. I was just looking to make sure there were no other avenues other than that way where others might come from.
There are plenty of avenues where others might come from. Who are you?
I work working with the governor.
He takes a step up and looks around. I would normally, in other situations, ask for a persuasion check, but in this situation, no. I don't think there's a need to. Given how people can get in here, but carry on.
So looking down this hallway, I see some entities and some other doors. Anything coming from those doors? These ones down here.
So no, you don't see, there's nothing coming from these doors, but you do see them at the ready, facing the doors. Kind of in a guard stance.
Okay, but they only have this one person up here where the pounding is happening.
From the doors that you can see, yes. And he's actually currently moving through things in the body right now that's in front of him.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to just step to the side, look down this hallway. Oh, wait, what are we seeing down here?
There's two entrances to different ways, but you're looking at a dead end almost. It's a T-junction.
What's this thingy?
That's a dead body.
Ah, another dead body. Gotcha. So they're heavily guarding a door where nothing is coming from currently?
As far as you can tell.
Okay. Well, I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to go back into the room.
As you re-enter the room, you hear them discussing. We got the entrance. We got the entrance from the lower levels guarded. Let's go that way. And the one where you hear that pounding come from, that's the storage. One of the tunnels. Some of them might have slipped through. Information's still a little spotty right now. Hey, I can tell. How's the
Okay.
tunnels guarded? Fairly well guarded. Depends on what they send our way. Right? Well. Schnosbeep. Good look around.
Hmm. Yeah. If what I'm hearing is correct and what I saw, doesn't seem like it's gonna hold. So seems like forward action is perhaps the better plan, rather than sitting and waiting. Is there? I saw another hallway. Hallway's the word. I saw another hallway. Went into a T. What's down that way?
I'll be the barracks. Couple of
Hmm.
wounded inside there for right now.
No other entries or routes or anything like that?
Nope. Just the two. One that leads lower, one that leads to up. It's currently being salted a little bit right now. It's a big glass door though, so should be able to withstand a big beating.
Okay.
And of course, this thing, which we only have running right now because of our own generator.
Great. Now,
Yeah.
hate to say it, but any ideas?
I don't really know. I thought you were the man of action here. The man of planning, I should say.
Okay. If it's up to me, then it's up to me. Any idea what's on the other side of those doors? Counts? Anything?
No idea on the count. It would entirely depend on how many of the tunnels we manage to get hold of and how many they don't. Or, yeah, you know what I mean. It also depends on what they sent down, whatever we didn't get hold of. That is everything from the uppers. From the downs, well, that's going to be a lot of their basic infantry units and a couple of uppers. There's been a few things that, while you were poking around, we managed to get over. That would be the... Pounding gets a little bit worse and he gets a little distracted. The generator room houses all that, everything that we need in order to be able to take this back. We need to gain hold of that again. The containment room, that's something we don't want to have lost, but we have lost it. Now, only a few of you would actually know why that's important. BT, you would be the one that would immediately know why that's important. Every single one of these labs has a fail-safe death fog. So when containment's done and broken, that is unleashed into the lab to purify it.
Cool.
Cool.
I assume Snoz has no idea. Not really a tech-savvy individual.
I'll relay it.
It's relayed, the importance of that one. And of course, there's the command center, where these things are getting created and sent upwards. We don't really have the manpower of our people. They're still kind of trickling in from the floors, finding their ways through the ventilations or whatever it is. And we're still getting our head around everything. That's still in our control. But those three, we know for a fact, are not. As far as what's coming north, that's just going to be a constant offensive. More pounding.
So those 3 rooms are through the blast door down, just so I'm understanding. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. Well, seems like we're going through there.
Great. Who are these people? They're the extra hands that we brought to.
Contractors.
Auditors.
Co-
I don't say that. No,
Okay.
I say that.
That's-
Snoz people.
Don't say so.
Okay,
contractors say.
so... okay.
One more little tiny thing as well. There was a bit of an anomaly in the generator floor. Tiny little tearing of the fabric of existence. Something came through. We don't know what it was, but we know it's causing problems.
Any idea how to sew it back up?
Oh, they don't really last that long. Just timing. Weird timing. Ethan, I need you to roll a d4.
No. 3.
3? Okay, cool.
I don't think that laugh was good, gentlemen.
Okay.
All right. So table talk wise, in order to get down to the lab, we got to help these people out. But these people are also the people that are going to prevent us from completing the mission that we have to complete in the lab. Correct? Am I reading this right?
Well, it
You gotta-
sounds like these people work for the governor.
I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough.
DM?
It looks
Okay.
as though these people work for the governor. There's a certain familiarity behind them, but go ahead and now give me an insight check. Anyone else who would like to do an
Oh.
insight check, you can do one too.
I would very much
Yeah,
like
we
to do
best,
an
we
insight
best,
check.
we just
Yeah,
be getting
just-
on the inside.
Just because I can see where your brains are going here, I think. So let's figure this out.
18.
18? Okay, that's pretty good.
24.
Oh, that's real good.
And to be clear, the insight is to figure out, are these people loyal to the governor? And if we are against whatever's down below, are they going to be with us on that?
Okay.
And Iago also got a 24.
Also 24. All right. Now you clearly get the sense that there is a camaraderie between these people. They definitely know each other, and there is definitely a level of trust to how everything's gone.
Okay.
For you other two, they definitely are working with each other. As a little obscure factoid as well that we can throw in for the 24 as in something that you learned, as the control of the lab was kind of split. There were loyalists to the 3 that you signed a contract with, and loyalists to Pride. And from that, with the 24 on the insight, you can probably deduce insight's wisdom based, right?
Yes.
Yes, sweet.
Yes.
Yes.
Then with that, you can easily deduce that this was a one faction turned on the other faction in a flip of a coin, and now the other faction's on the back foot, having seized one room, but lost a lot of ground.
Okay. Well,
Do we even need to be in disguise then? If I mean,
You may not.
I'm going to say that.
I mean, there's no reason not to be, unless it's
True.
costing
That's true.
something.
No, it's just costing time.
Let's see here. So, I mean, unfortunately, table talk wise, your fearless leader is not a battle mage.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So what's the peaceful solution out of this?
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here. I'm looking for. You said something about ventilation. Are there ventilation things that I could crawl through? What have you?
There are also ventilation shafts you can crawl through. Yeah. There was one in the room that you were in. There's definitely a couple inside this hallway that you're looking through.
Oh. Okay. Well, I wave over the team and give them the shh symbol, and I'm gonna try to get up in this here ventilation guy and crawl through it and see what I can find.
What is your goal here?
I'm trying to see if I can go down without going through that door.
Okay. Right. So you kind of want to do a scouting, so to speak, to try to... Right.
Splinter Cell, Snoz.
Splinter Cell, Snoz.
What a great game. Great game.
Okay, Snozboop.
I killed every single person.
Give me a survival check.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's what this is going to be.
Okay.
I don't like that.
19.
That was okay. That was a good roll. You do find, after some crawling through, having been helped into the shaft, the pounding at the doors getting louder and louder, you do find an area where the ventilation does drop down. This is where you realize the level below has to be a couple of 100 feet below, because you don't see the bottom. It's just swallowed by darkness.
Thinking of my team here, could all of them fit in the ventilation shaft?
BT's much smaller than typical. If they were normal size, definitely not. It'll be a squeeze. The thing is, if you encounter anything in here, it'll only be one at a time. Whoever's in the front. There's no side-by-side action here. It's a squeeze for now. Huge squeeze for now. He's probably the biggest character right now.
You know, in Aliens, when they put Bishop in that ventilation tube, and he's literally so packed in, his arms are to his side, and he's scooching his way. That would...
Cool.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna go to this route anyways. It has some outs, so I'm gonna use my radio, what have you, tell the team, come on in.
I'm gonna go over the radio and be like, are you sure about that?
No, I'm definitely not sure about it, but I like it more than trying to face first and do whatever else is on the other side of that metal door.
Well, why don't...
What's he doing?
He's trying to find a way in that isn't through the door.
What direction? Down or up?
What direction are you going?
Down.
There's nothing through on the other side of those doors right now. The upper one has things on the other side of the door, more pounding from it. But the lower one doesn't.
I'm
They're
really
not
confused
assaulting from down there.
Player-wise.
Yeah, so the pounding is coming from up here. The level's going down. The only reason they have them heavily guarded right now is because they are uncertain to the situation of any sense of their control to that direction. They have no control down there, but they still have people trickling through. So there's nothing through on the other side of these doors right now.
Okay,
Currently.
in that case, we can say that Snoz was not paying attention, or he never got into this tunnel, because that makes no sense. But either way,
It's Chaos
gotta get
whispering
out
in
of
his ear
this.
going, use the ventilations. Use the ventilation shaft.
okay, so I've used the ventilation shaft. I'm getting out of the ventilation shaft and says, all right,
I'm about Dusty.
that's not a
Just-
great idea. Gets cobwebs in my Einstein hair. And
Yeah, it didn't pay out the
All
way I
right.
thought it would. Sorry, Snoz.
No, not a great payoff. All right, stealthy through the doors. Let's go.
Hang on. Moment here.
Hmm.
It's a bit of a journey to lower levels. This is Governor Opshula. So keep in mind which one you're trying to do first. The situation will change for the others as time goes. So where are you going first?
I think we should deal with like the big issue, pounding at the doors. If I'm being real honest with you.
That's the up.
That's going to be a problem. That's going to be leading. If you don't mind, actually, we might just take care of that one.
They got that. Great.
It's more of setting up a defense. There's nothing we can really do and punch through. We just need to make sure they don't.
So you're asking which of these 3 rooms we're gonna be checking out?
Aye.
Whichever one's the closest, I imagine.
I'm gonna start walking towards the door. I pull out my axe, but it's in the spell. It's a comically large pipe wrench. Because remember, I am a balding Italian man. In overalls.
Extended to
And
Maria.
Yep. I'm going this way. It's these doors, right? Right,
Are
yeah.
you going to
so-
the noise or to the lower levels?
To the noise.
No,
To
not
the
going to
noise.
the noise. Don't go to the noise. Don't do it.
Oh yeah. We have to do this first, I say. I
Nope.
turn around.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. The governor said that he was going to take care of it as best as he can. We're going to the down below.
But if you'd like to, I mean, you could always open up the doors and take care of whatever's on the other side, and then you can depart from there.
This way.
Just know that the uppers, it's going to be a constant problem for us. There's something there now, hey, more pounding. There'll be something more later on as well, again and again.
Yeah. Let's go this way. Definitely.
Sorry,
Which room's
but
the closest, down
technically
below?
he pays me.
It's no problem.
Which room's the closest going down?
Generator room.
Generator room. All right. We'll go there first.
All right.
Any location, any directions that you can provide?
Yes, so the commander guy, who you learn's name is Captain Burno, he hands you a small piece of paper that has some roughly drawn out instructions on how to get down there.
Cool.
So for some mechanical side of things as to what's happening here, you are effectively walking into a combat zone where some 2 factions are fighting against each other to try to seize a front of some kind.
Cool.
You going down to take care of the generator room, situations on other sides will change. For example, here, the encounter up at the door that you're all not staying for, I'll be rolling those in the background to see how well that goes. So when you return, there is a chance this home base location will no longer be under your control. However,
Right, we all got the ventilation systems just in case.
just in case he's...
Okay, great.
And it'll take time, essentially, to do that. And keep in mind, if you want to do a short rest, you can. There will be events that happen during that short rest. If you want to do a long rest, you can. There will be bad things that happen. Like, if you choose to do a long rest during this entire, essentially, dungeon crawl, it guarantees that something bad is going to happen. Short rest, it'll be a bit of a roll. You could gain some ground, or you could lose some ground. Just highly depends.
Nice.
Just letting you
Okay.
all know that is a thing.
I walk through all of these guard fellas, and I'm going to motion one of them to open the door.
They kind of give you a quizzical look and then look back and see the others give them a nod. They walk over and open up the door for you to...
Wait. What's this other doors? There's these other doors here. Nothing down here. What are these?
It's an armory.
An armory? Well, let's just have a look at this armory before we go down. What's up in here?
Gets distracted by the armory. Okay. Go ahead.
Maybe they're useful things.
Give me an investigation check.
8.
8. Yeah, all the racks you're spotting are all empty.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
There are some things, but this place is definitely mostly pilfered.
All right, I see nothing, and I turn right back around then, I suppose.
The ever curious, give them a map, and they will explore.
All right. This guard dude, get to that door. Let's do it.
Gets to the door. Opens
As
it
we
up.
get to the door,
Oh yeah, go.
I say to everyone, well, since we're walking into like an active war zone here, let's just get to the other side as quickly as possible. Let's not dilly-dally, yeah?
Sounds smart. Let's go.
All right. So, when the question comes, are you doing this stealthily or are you just running through? I guess you're just running.
Stealthville.
Stealthville?
Stealthful running through? Do you have something to help us with that?
Stealthful running through.
Stealth.
You could do stealth rolls at disadvantage for a quick pace.
Okay, I like the sound of that. Because we decided bless won't help us here, right? No, it will not.
Bless is for saving rules and attack rules. Another thing to note, who of you does not have dark vision? I think you all... Oh, no. Wait. Yes, you all have dark vision.
I do.
Yeah.
Um,
So, as you do start descending, first things first here, you do notice that immediately after you leave this level, all lights are gone. You're all entirely reliant on your dark vision, which, as a reminder, you only see in blacks and whites. It's gray vision. What's it called?
Cool.
Grayscale.
Well, it being dark, maybe it'd just be easier to stealth. Just saying. Depending.
Iago comes up to you, Snoz Boop, and says, "If we were invisible, would this be?"
You cut out.
If we were invisible, would this be better?
I don't think being invisible would affect. If somebody could see us because we're in the dark, so it'd be a noise factor that we'd want to stop, seemingly. So quick as we can, stealthily as we can. Let's roll those stealth disadvantaged. Am I right?
You are correct at
guess.
disadvantage.
But I have advantage, so just
So straight roll
or
for you.
Straight.
Why would you have advantage?
My boots.
Right, your boots. Yeah. I forgot
I
about
have
those.
advantage too, so
So then you would have a straight roll too. Where's my mouse? There it is.
my dice aren't working.
No.
There it is. There it is.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Better than a 1.
Clank, 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 clank.
Well, let's see.
Mhm.
What's not a 1?
That,
so it's
that will
not
become a 9, or that will become a 10.
a 10. All right, that is now what you get.
14.
14.
Oh.
That's gonna be a success for this level. What you get?
Oh, no.
Snoz.
18.
18. That's a good for this level. How about you, Iago?
I got a really, really, really high 8.
Oh. Oh.
Fitty, fitty.
So it's a
Does
fitty
that
fitty.
mean- Does that mean we win?
It means one of you rolls a percentile dice.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's up to me. I got it. Ooh. That's probably bad, right? That's a 4?
All right, well, Anyway, to my
Alright.
actions page of my
Moving
character sheet.
So yeah, moving along.
right along. This is one of those delightful situations.
Guess we move through this. We actually
Oh
move
no,
through this
no,
door.
no, you don't.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, no,
just-
no, 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 no.
we'll just close that door again. There you go.
Nice, it's closed now.
Okay, so let me just do a real quick thing here. I need to make sure. Iago, what's your night vision?
60 feet. Dark vision, you mean?
Yes, that's good.
Same.
Now, same for you.
I'm 120. If that's a question.
Yeah, I think I got your icons still. Yours should be 120, 60. And then BT's is 120 as well, I believe.
120 on paper,
Yeah.
depending where you count the enhancements.
I think 120 will always be suffice to cover wherever you're looking. Move you over to a little map here. There is actually something you see at the end of this corridor. Now, while you're moving down, moving through levels, you do notice a few locations, but you manage to obfuscate and get out of the way, where there's a noise of really heavy metal. Knowing your destination, you skirch out of the way, being stealthy. They pass by without getting a good look at them. And you eventually find your way to the main corridor entrance, to where the generator is. A couple of things you notice along the way. There are pieces of just mechanical limbs sitting on the side of the ground. Shreds of...
Any of it?
hang on. Shreds of metal just having what looks like exploded apart and ripped to shreds, littering inside the walls, on the ground, and a couple of who's got the biggest? Oh, you do. It'll be BT. BT. While you're looking around, while you're moving through these tunnels and hallways, you're, I'm guessing, looking for signs of metal.
Arctic.
Arctech? Nothing
I mean, I
intact.
noticed the metal, but I don't care if it's intact. Pieces is absorbable too.
It would just be pieces of metal and scrap. There would be nothing special about anything. It's like finding a
Okay.
pencil.
Okay then. But it was Arctic?
There are signs of Arctech having been in use. Like you'd find pieces that, put together, would have been something, but have been so heavily damaged that they are useless at this point.
Okay.
But when you get into this area, BT, there is a section. Oh, wait, no, actually. I need to be in the right layer. BT, you notice it almost immediately. Right down at the end of this hallway, pressed up against the ceiling, is a cloaked figure with a very large piece of wood next to them. Just pressed. Very small, probably about the size of a gnome or halfling. Can't quite make out their features or what they look like. You could just see that they're there at the end of the hallway, pressed up against the ceiling.
I will relay that information to Snoz, since he's the only one I can communicate non-verbally with. Is my
Do they-
scanners new scanners online yet?
No, not enough time
Okay.
has gone by.
Know anything about the person? Can you see their
Very small, halfling size,
weapons?
cloaked, pressed up against the wall, maybe trying to hide. Maybe there because that's where they ended up after being punched. I don't know yet. Too far away.
But no weapons.
Can I see any weapons?
Give me an investigation check. Or perception.
hopefully- Well, I think that perception is definitely going to be better. That would be a 26.
26. You can see there are signs of the outline of knives from where the cloak is pressing against their skin. And there are some, like maybe a short blade hidden inside there. Nothing apparent. But there is evidence that there are weapons on them.
I relay that information. Yeah, they got weapons, not drawn, but they have weapons on their body.
Okay.
You want me to go
What-
up first and see what they do?
Yeah,
I am
that
a dog.
Sounds like a smart plan. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna whisper to the rest of the team who wasn't privy to the info. Somebody's up ahead, hiding in the shadows. BT's gonna go up ahead, see what happens. Stay on your toes. And so I'm probably gonna wait until BT's maybe 30 feet ahead, and then I'm gonna follow along, keeping that distance. Stealth.
I'll keep close to Snarjboop, also stealthy.
All right.
So-
BT, you going stealthily?
No, I'm just a dog walking down the corridor.
All right. And the other three, give me stealth checks. While PT just walks down corridor as a dog.
21.
Yago got a 19.
21-19 Snoz.
19, if you can hear me.
19 as well. Okay. Then creeping along behind you, BT, as you walk up, the figure does not move. And with enormous sight, as you continue walking up, you can see there are other bits of rock as well, just kind of clinging to the ceiling. It looks as though something is pressing down on this figure, keeping them elevated and pressed against the ceiling. They don't move, they don't do anything. As you approach and get a
Move.
glimpse of their eyes, they kind of shift and see you. They don't say anything.
Shift through some scans and see if I can figure out any control mechanisms in the area that's reversing gravity or anything like that.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Da, da, da. Where are we at today? 8.
8.
I don't think I have any bonuses to investigation. Pretty sure I don't. No, I don't.
You're not seeing any. Nothing's really popping out to you right now. Though you can sense that that is probably what's going on here.
Can I through some vision or another, figure out the area with any accuracy as to what's being affected by this?
Yeah,
I mean, I see the purple box on the screen, but I don't realize that that's where it's at.
with your previous check and the glances of the loose debris also being pressed to the ceiling, you can trace out, in accordance to the ceiling, where there's like a clean line of debris that's been pressed upwards as well. So
Okay,
you can
I guess they're
deduce
about
the
right there.
box. Yeah.
Okay. I will sniff around, but pretending to be the dog sniffing around while I'm looking for the device that's controlling it. And then I will, not being able to find it, I will look at his eyes and see if he looks at wherever this device is at.
You getting this close at this point, you look up and you notice that there's the mask is protruding out a little bit, hinting at there being a small snout. And there's fur all over what parts of their face you can see. Their emerald eyes blink twice at you. You're a bit of an intelligent dog, aren't you?
Yeah. Where's the device at that's holding you up there?
Oh, so cool, a talking one too. Okay, later. Get to the point. Yeah, so it's under the ground. Do you mind, just I don't know, shocking it or something? I don't actually know how it works. I would just blow it up like I've been all the other ones, but I'm kind of stuck up here.
Okay, I will relay this information to Snoz as to what's going on. He's friendly-ish and trapped by an anti-force up field. I don't know if gravity's a concept.
Anti-force up.
I'm gonna try to, I don't know, throw my voice or whatever. I guess so he doesn't know where I am exactly. In this thin hallway, and I'm gonna say, "Whom do you serve?"
Give me a performance to throw your voice and maintain your stealth.
It's gonna be an 18.
An 18, all right. Oh, look, another voice. No one? Well, I guess actually whoever pays the most. But not here. Here I'm just trying to survive, I guess.
Fair enough.
Why are you here?
Oh, I got
Why?
thrown through and told this is where I need to be.
By who?
The guy who's leading a group. Bit of a bounty hunter, you know? Started following someone from this place. And, well, I'm from this place too. We are in Nathrio, right?
Over the comms, I'm going to tell Big Tin to go ahead and shock the machine.
Okay, I'll try shocking the floor. I don't know if I'll do anything, but
Give me an attack roll for the floor.
now's the
What
time
was
for
it,
that
Steve?
beautiful number 1.
Just get that out of the way.
Okay, it's probably a dirty 20. 21.
21? Alright, let's go for damage.
So 2d8 plus 5. 2. 14.
14. There is a shock as the ground. You can see Snoz boots Paul's just electrocute, and then the ground kind of takes it, a little steam comes off, and there's a flickering as the device kind of stops for a second. This figure falls from the ground, catches that piece of lumber as they're falling, lands on their feet, and then quickly dashes forward to stand right in front of BT as the device kicks back on. Whew. That was a bit of a shocker. Hi. Oh, you're big. Just kind of hugging this brick of wood.
So where are you heading now?
And what's
Well-
with the wood?
Oh, this is Betsie. That's it. BT, with one of your visions, you can tell this thing is heavily enchanted. Looks like a brick of
Okay.
wood, but whatever it is very arcane in nature.
Can
I tell
I
Snoz it's like his loot. Probably.
can I deduce its arcane capabilities from here?
It just looks like a brick of wood from here, but you can give me an Arcana check.
Well, that I will.
It's gonna be a real high DC.
Well, it's higher than 24 because that's what I got.
It is higher than 24.
What?
You can tell it's arcane in nature.
Chippy, how could you do this to me?
It looks like a brick of wood right now.
Okay. Well. So is the gravity machine working again? And he's just on the other side of it?
It is back up and functioning. Yeah. They just got out. There was enough damage to make it override for a second, but not enough to keep it down.
Okay. Well, new friend, would you like to disable that the rest of the way?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. Here, hold. He walks over to you. I can trust you, right? Hands you that brick of wood.
Some
mean-
would say I'm the most trustworthy person here.
Turns around.
Is he
Pulls out some
primordial?
tools. They are not.
Yeah. He's acting like chaos, but anyway.
Pulls out some tools and starts prying open some of the ground. Like, I've been in a couple of places like this. I mean, one person I once met actually told me all about one of these facilities. I don't think he's here. I think he got shoved out somewhere else. Anyway. Well, that and another companion of mine, he's actually quite adept at taking apart places like this. One of our arch enemies, oh, they loved making towers. Almost exactly filled with devices like this one. He was from Nethreel too. Hey, what were you guys doing here? I just kind of stumbled into it.
Well, it's an interesting question. There is an entity somewhere down this way trying to destroy people, and we are attempting to stop them.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. How do you have an arch enemy?
Well, we kind of chose him. Well, we don't really chose him. He's just kind of a nuisance to everything, so kind of the purpose of our hunting.
Oh, who
That's
is
a
this
good
arch
question, though. Goes by the name Marcus?
enemy? Oh, interesting. I have read of Marcus. Have I read of Marcus? Is he in the book?
He's detailed a little bit inside the book. It's kind of a footnote. Not
Okay.
particularly dealing with the deities, the dealings with Marcus, but severe enough that
Okay,
Yolandra
okay.
probably would have put a couple of footnotes.
Okay.
Cautionary tales.
Gotcha,
Parables,
gotcha.
maybe.
Okay. He does not seem to believe in friendship, so I could see how he might be
He doesn't
your
believe in friendship.
enemy.
Yeah, he really doesn't. Well, depends on how you define friendship, really. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. This isn't going very well. Keeps trying.
Now that he's exposed some of the circuitry or whatever, is it Arctech?
It is Arctech.
Put a tail in it.
You put a tail in it. How are you trying to engage with this? The first thing your system tells you is that there is a foreign entity currently coursing through the system works. It's like
Of course
a
there is.
virus or a fellow program that you
I was
have.
gonna say, and this entity is somewhat known to me, isn't it?
At this point, yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it's the other me. Is it strong enough that I have to be worried at this little
Whatever that means.
location?
It hasn't detected your presence yet, but if you start trying
Can-
to do anything, there's a chance that it might. So basically, you
Can-
can do stuff and still remain hidden. But it's a risk-reward type of situation.
What if I just turn this device off and then exit the system? Would that be enough to alert him?
No. Well, there would be a very, very, very small chance. Like, there's always going to be a chance. But
Yeah,
turning
always a
just this
1%.
one off,
Yeah.
very, very limited. Extremely
Okay,
small.
I turn this one off and withdraw.
Okay, then that is actually going to be a roll of some kind, but I just shot the time. We have to cut this episode at this point, with BT about to attempt to turn the system off, and then meeting this strange being who's there. So we'll catch you all next week.
Yeah.
The end may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. Repeat